I just got some invoice credits from a vendor that I need to double check. The problem is they sent me an image. Now, this is not necessarily an uncommon thing. I want to convert that into an Excel file because do I trust them? Yeah, but I'm also going to verify. So in order to do that, I actually tried it in Excel first, and I found that our good friend Lido is actually more accurate and easier to use. So we're going to go back into Lido today, and I've got a link in the description below if you want to check them out. I've been using them for a couple years for stuff like this when you need to extract data really easily. They make it quite simple to do. So inside of Lido, we're going to create a new workbook space like this, and they are known for this button right up here, this giant extract data button. Click this, and then you can do all sorts of stuff. We can connect to Google Drive, a OneDrive, email, website, whatever. But what we're doing today is just uploading some image files. So you can drag them in there, or I'm just going to go select them from my desktop. It's these three right here. It will upload these, and then it'll let us put in some custom instructions down here if we want. It's auto-filled everything for the columns, ID, item description, date, quantity, order number, amount. Here's one of the samples. I'm going to double check that this is reasonable. So we got ID, description, that's fine, date, quantity, order number, and then amount. So this is not quantity, but for this purpose, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to leave those column headers, and then I'm going to change the instructions though. Ensure the date column is formatted, extract negative values correctly. So it's actually misinterpreting the fact that there are negative values. This is not a negative value. So I just want it to get rid of that minus sign. Get rid of the minus sign, trailing minus sign when it's there in the amount column. And then I do want it to format the amount column as a number. Okay, and that's all you have to do. So it's got the three files up here. Process all files is what we want. Also, there's a button down here, extract multiple rows per document that I've got clicked. So we're going to process all files. And as you can see, it's already put those header columns into the workbook back there. And then just presto changeo like that, it's pulled all those amounts in. Now it did this quite quickly, very accurately, and in better format than Excel. So let me just open up Excel. And when I did this in Excel earlier, I cleaned it up myself in these two columns, but this is what Excel gave me. This is mostly accurate, but the items that I needed, this column of amounts that I needed the most, it actually screwed up. So it just brought in spaces in here instead of an actual numerical number. So you can clean this up, but it involves an extra step that Lido was able to interpret correctly. Check these guys out if you're doing any type of data extraction. Again, I've got other videos where I've done email extraction, Google Drive extraction. You can get the data from a lot of different places. I've been quite impressed with them. Thanks a bunch again, Lido, for having this excellent product. And then once you've gotten this done, you could go ahead and use this in their online spreadsheet, just like you would in Excel. Or if you're like me, you might want to just go ahead and export values to Excel. So I usually do go ahead and export and just open that up in an Excel file because I like doing Excel or Google Sheets stuff in these programs when I get into actual number crunching. And so this, and you'll see the trailing zeros. This was the first sheet of two that I did today. So here is the one that we just did together with those amounts and no trailing minus signs. Hope that's helpful for you. Check this video out next. If it was, drop a comment down below. And again, my link for Lido is in the description. Go ahead and check them out if this is of interest to you. Hope you have a great one.